What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live 6v6 edition. This is episode number 22. Coming in today, we are sitting at a record of 17-5. As this series is going to be coming to a close soon because we only have a few more days of this meta remaining before the season switch over to the double format with the, top percentage of Pokemon being banned. I had a video on that on my channel a while back, so you can go check that out if you want more information on that. But yeah, this is going to be coming to an end, which is unfortunate. I'm going to try to record a bunch of episodes in a row so we can at least get a few more episodes out of this. But yeah, we're bringing an all-new team today. And I'll go over that, but I do have a bunch of things that I want to talk about, and I thought about making an update video about it, but I didn't really want to do that, so I'm just going to take about 2 minutes or so and talk about the things that I wanted to talk about. First, as always, if you would like to show your support, you can always leave a thumbs up or leave a comment, but I'm gonna forego that whole speech and whole spiel because I wanted to address something that you guys have been asking me about. I've been getting countless comments on YouTube and Twitter, and I've been ignoring them for the past couple of months just because I didn't really want to talk about this topic, just because of how much hate people tend to get, or how much hate I've seen other people and other YouTubers get just by mentioning this. But you guys have been asking, why is there no option for donations? Why can't people donate if they want to? I don't have a link available anywhere. Haven't ever talked about it, haven't ever mentioned it. Some people, I saw a comment just recently that said that they don't like ads, but they still want to show their support. Why can't they just throw a few bucks my way, and then just use ad block or something? And I said, well, I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't want to talk about it. And the reason that I've never had donations available, the reason I've never talked about it is because I don't like the idea of me taking money or asking for money. It just doesn't seem right to me. So I've avoided it, but since more and more people have been asking, like I said, on Twitter and even in the YouTube comments, it's like, I guess I really need to address it because it's not just about me. I need to not just only care about what I want and what my response is going to be. So if enough of you guys want there to be a donation option available, I'm not really going to mention it too much. I'm not going to ask for money. I can just make it available for those that want it, and everyone else can just ignore it. So let me know in the comment section below, especially if you are one of those people that have been asking me about it or mentioned it. Definitely write down in the comment section below if that would be something that you would want. Like I said, trying to stay away from that, or I try to stay away from that up until now, but I've realized I need to just suck it up, and if people are going to unsubscribe and hate me for trying to accommodate everybody, then they just deserve to leave anyway. So yeah, hope you guys know I'm a nice guy. I'm not, or mostly a nice guy. I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody, not trying to make anybody upset. Just wanted to throw that out there as an accommodation to those people that have been asking. Everyone else that doesn't care about that can just completely ignore it. And like I said, it's not going to get mentioned in videos or anything like that. I'll mention it once or twice, and that'll be it. So let's take a look at the team here as we actually get into what this video is supposed to be about. We've got our physically defensive Steelix with Stealth Rocks, Dragon Tail, Gyro Ball, and EQ. Our specially defensive Pokemon is going to be our Kragonal, packing the Rapid Spin also, as well as Recover and Toxic. Then we got Pyroar, which was actually a gift from a subscriber. Really cool Pokemon. I like using it. It's packing the Will-O-Wisp. And then Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and Hyper Voice. Then we've got our sweeper. It's going to be our Venomoth with Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder with the Tinted Lens. A lot of fun. Physical Greninja, which I really like using a whole lot. I think this particular one was gifted to me by Mr. Ramos, who tends to just give me a lot of Pokemon. It's like, I don't know, it's like every time I talk to him, he's like giving me more Pokemon to use, but they're awesome, so I gotta use them, so shout out to him. And then, Pokemon you may have thought you'd never see on the channel is Rotom Washed, and of course, I had to put my own little spin on it, so it is a Rest Talking Charge Beam set, physically defensive. So it's got Rest, Sleep Talk, Charge Beam, and Hydro Pump. Very similar to the Magneton set that I use, except obviously instead of Flash Cannon we have the Hydro Pump, and it's physically defensive instead of specially defensive, because there are a lot of physical attackers here in this meta and just on Battle Spot in general, so I figured that would be better. So there you go, that's the team. I should have probably hit challenge as I was explaining that, but we run into an opponent pretty early here. El Jimmy, Scraggy 2 from the United States. He's packing the Cloyster. Oh, geez. Power here. Cloyster, Arcanine, Dragonite, Alakazam, Gyarados, and Breloom. So, if this was normal OU, I would say the Breloom is probably going to be the lead. Sash Breloom is a huge lead in, not huge, but it's a very popular lead in the current OU metagame. Now, does he have anything to get rid of rocks? He could have the Rapid Spin on the Cloyster, but otherwise he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon weak to rocks. So, I'm going to say, is he really going to lead off with the Breloom still? Or is he going to lead off with the Gyarados for the Intimidate? I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I had Acrobatics on this Greninja, but I do not. Let me just take a look. We got, no, wait. We got Night Slash, U-Turn, Rock Slide, Water Shuriken. So nothing to take care of that Breloom. Pyroar just dies to a Mach Punch, I'm pretty sure. Actually, like, everything on my team dies to a Mach Punch. Oh, crap. I'm so fighting weak. This team is bad. This team is really bad. We're going to lead off with the Steelix. Just because. That's what we're doing. It's just what we're doing. I just need to hope that that Breloom doesn't lead off, basically. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Pyroar and Kragan will die in one hit, I'm pretty sure, to a Mach Punch. Greninja most likely will die to a Mach Punch if it hasn't changed its type to something else. Bug, basically. And Steelix is not going to like that either. He does it off with the Gyarados, which is great. That's not the best type matchup for us, and we get our attack lowered and everything, and we're going to get 2-hit KO'd, basically. I hope he goes for a Dragon Dance first, because I'm going to set up Rocks and I'm going to Dragon Tail you, so that is fine by me. Stealth Rocks immediately, and just we're going to hope, yeah, he's going to set up first turn Dragon Dance setup. Gotta like that. We're going to hang on with our sturdy, oh wait, we need to remember. We need to remember what happened the last time we came up against a Dragon Dance Gyarados. It was terrible, because we got flinched, and it ruined the entire match. I'm happy that this Gyarados is out here first here. I'm just going to Dragon Tail you. Go for another Dragon Dance, please. I'm begging you. Yeah, yes! Alright. Dragon Tail, Steelix. Steelix, listen to me. You need to hit this Dragon Tail. You must. You must hit it. Yes! Alright, take your +2 Gyarados out of here. That did absolutely nothing because we're intimidated. The Dragonite's going to come out. That means you have no scale. No scale, good sir. 0 scale. Are you going to set up a Dragon Dance too? Even knowing I have the Dragon Tail? Or are you going to try to EQ me? Or Fire Punch, even. I mean, EQ would do more. Decisions. I think we can go into Rotom here and actually start setting up some Charge Beams, as silly as that sounds. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to. Yep. That's what we're doing. We're going into Rotom. I'm going to preserve our Thingamajiggy and, you know, and by Thingamajiggy, I mean our Sturdy. I just need to stop saying Thingamajiggy and actually talk like I know what I'm talking about, but that would just be a lie, haha. The EQ, you know, Ken the Rotom, that's his nickname, by the way, even though it's not a him, it's genderless, but it's still Ken, because, you know, washing machine. If you get that reference, come on, you guys have to get that reference. You guys are cool people. I'm sure somebody understands. Why am I so weird? I need to just chill out. Yeah, he's gonna start setting up Dragon Dances. We're gonna start Charge Beaming. Does everything on his team have Dragon Dance? Is that a thing that we're doing? And of course, freaking, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Charge Beam missing. That's worse than not even getting the boost. I don't really have a switch in now. No, we just have to go for Charge Beam. As sad as that is. Go for Outrage. Yeah, there you go. Fine by me, because that's not going to do much to Steelix. Is that even going to one-shot us? It's not even going to one-shot us, and he avoids another Charge Beam. Isn't Charge Beam 90% accuracy? Well, I can't even check. You know what? I'm just going to let Rotom go down here. That is nonsense. 2 90% accuracy moves back-to-back, missing? That's insanity. What are the chances of that? Besides really low, which would be the obvious answer. He's going to get the third turn of Outrage, which stinks. So I can't bring in Pyroar because we don't outspeed. We don't outspeed with anything. So it looks like Steelix is the only play. I'm glad that I was able to secure the Sturdy here because we really don't have much of an option. I think we just have to Dragon Tail him. As much as I want to Gyro Ball and try to kill him, I don't know if it will kill. I mean, he's not going to switch out, though. Do we attempt to Gyro Ball kill this thing? Because Dragon Tail is going to be super effective, but it has a chance of missing. That's what I'm afraid of. But it's another 90% accuracy move. What are the chances I'm going to miss 3 in a row? Is that even possible to miss 3 in a row? Should I have even said that? Dragon Tail is the play to make. He's going to go for the Outrage again. That's not going to do that much. Okay, that's kind of pitiful damage for a +1 Dragonite. He is confused, and we get a Dragon Tail off, and it's going to be a nice time. It actually connects. Cool. And that does a nice chunk. He's going to take another 25% when he comes back in. So we're in an okay position here. Out comes the Alakazam, which does not take damage at all. The question is... The main question here. Can we survive a Focus Blast? Or are you not even carrying the Focus Blast? We don't have a switch into that, sadly. So we're just going to have to go for a Gyro Ball here and hope for the best. He does pack the Energy Ball. Can we live that from an Alakazam? It's not Stab, so yes we do. And Gyro Ball, I'm pretty sure that is going to be a dead Alakazam. Yep, one-shotted. Big threat gone. And the Gyarados is going to have to take 25% coming in. So is the Cloyster, Arcanine, and Dragonite. So he's got a very, very Rocks-weak team. And we've already eliminated one of the Pokemon that's not weak to it. The Breloom's going to come in here. We don't have anything to absorb status, sadly. Are you going to go for the Mach Punch, maybe? I mean, that's another thing I don't have a switch into. I don't have a switch in to Breloom. Breloom just poops all over this team. It's insanity, actually. We're just going to go for Dragon Tail and see what you want to do. You are going to Spore. Why? Just to get Swords Dance up, maybe? I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough, good sir. But if you go for a Swords Dance and I wake up, then that's silly. What is, like, your entire team setup sweepers? No, he has Power-Up Punch. That's not going to kill. No, that leaves us with 10. Can we wake up? Come on, Steelix, you need to wake up. Yes! Get the Dragon Tail off. Get the Dragon Tail off. No! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How many times am I going to miss a 90% accuracy move? Ah! I can't believe this. Oh, man. And he's going to get another Power-Up Punch off. That is so painful. Because now he has the equivalent of a Swords Dance up. That is... God, that's so disheartening. That is so disheartening. I can't even tell you how disheartening that is. We have to go into Venomoth because it's the only thing that doesn't get one-shotted by a Mach Punch at this point. This is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And we have to go for Bug Buzz because he's going to Spore us. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. You have to admit. Let's go for the Bug Buzz. Like I said, it's really the only play. I'm getting a little salty, in case you couldn't tell. I need to chill out because it's just Pokemon, but still. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we do outspeed because we're a Venomoth and Breloom is slow as anything. We're gonna get a nice Bug Buzz off, and that almost takes this thing out. He's gonna get another Spore off. I'm gonna go for more Power-Up Punches. No. So he's gonna get 2 attacks off, at least. What are the chances we're gonna wake up on turn 2 again? Probably none. I hope that your only attacking moves are Bullet Seed and Power-Up Punch. He goes with a Bullet Seed. That is going to be resisted by quite a bit. Actually, never mind. That still does a butt ton of damage. And that does 3 hits. So we need him to only hit twice next time around. Otherwise, we're just dead. We're sacking our entire team because of these misses. That is frustrating. Let's go for the Bug Buzz. Venomoth wakes up in the second turn. Oh my goodness, and he didn't go for Mach Punch. Oh my goodness, we got so lucky. We want to talk about luck. What are the chances of waking up on the second turn twice? So the luck has reversed itself a little bit there. I still don't think that's the same luck as missing 90% accuracy moves, but that's good enough for me. I will take it. I will take it, ladies and gents. Out comes the Arcanine, which is going to extreme speed us, I'm guessing. And yet another thing that we don't have a switch into. He's Intimidate, so it leads me to believe that he's defensive. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to go for a Sleep Powder here, but let's be real. Is it gonna connect? Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure this Arcanine would outspeed anyway. We should probably just go for a Bug Buzz for damage. And we have the Tinted Lens, so him resisting doesn't really mean anything, because that's nullified. At least we can get some damage off. Get him in a range where Greninja can come in and kill with a Water Shuriken or Rock Slide. Let's go for the Bug Buzz. Let's see. He's going to go for the Extreme Speed. Can we take that? I don't think we can. I really don't think we can. Nope. Venomoth is going to go down there, which is unfortunate, but we can't be too salty about that. Let's be serious here. Now, we don't have much of a switch in, as usual. We're going to have to... Are we going to have to sag off Pyroar for this? Because that Dragonite could have the E-Speed, too. That's scary. That is scary. And he still has Cloyster left. So we kind of need Pyroar for Cloyster, don't we? We kind of do. We kind of need Greninja for the whole team, though. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. I guess we're going into the Greninja. I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's a good play. That might be a really bad play, actually. Let's see. What is Water Shuriken's power? It's 15, isn't it? Even though we get stab on it? Yeah, so I'm going to say that Rock Slide is probably our better play. And it also will allow us to resist fire. If he has the Wild Charge, he may be predicting the Water Shuriken and go for that. Yeah, let's go for the Rock Slide. That's the play. That is the play. He's going to go for the Extreme Speed again. And that is going to be a 2-hit KO, as we need Rock Slide to kill so badly right now. He avoids the attack. I swear, all of these Pokemon have Bright Powder. I've missed 4 90% accuracy moves. 4. I cannot believe this. I'm speechless, and we're gonna lose this match now. I have no way. I needed that to hit. My God, you gotta be freaking kidding me. All right. Well, I guess I need to cool off. Can we get like min damage on the Extreme Speed? Is that gonna be a thing? Or do we try to like stall out Extreme Speed? How many times did he use it? He used it just on Venomoth once. Alright, no. That's not going to work. That's definitely not going to work. We have to go for the Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure this is going to kill. Yeah, there's the Extreme Speed. No reason to go for Water Shuriken when... Oh, wait. Oh, we're Rock type. Okay, never mind. I freaked out for nothing. I'm so stupid. Oh, my goodness. I'm so stupid. And that would have killed, too. I'm so happy that he forgot Protean just as much as I did. Or he didn't forget it and he was just going for damage. Oh my God, I freaked out. I need to chill out. Holy cannoli. Calm down, man. Take a chill pill. Out comes the Cloyster. And it's going to take a butt ton due to the rocks. Let's see here. Are you going to go for Ice Shard? Or are you going to go for Shell Smash? If I go into Kraganol as you go for Shell Smash, I just lose. We can go for Water Shuriken, but it's a resisted hit, and that's really not going to help us out so much. He may predict me to go out into either Pyroar or Kraganol here. If I can get out into Pyroar safely, we are going to win. Well, not we're going to win. I'm sorry. We'll win this matchup against the Cloyster is what I'm trying to say. Because, unfortunately, this matchup isn't great because this Greninja is a physical attacker, and Cloyster's base defense is like 180, so even if it's offensive, I think he has to go for... We're going to go into the Pyroar, predicting an Ice Shard. If he goes for a Shell Smash, that would be the correct play, unless he really just felt the need to get rid of the Greninja. I don't know, but we had to take a shot at it here. We had to take a shot. He does go for the Ice Shard. Uh-oh. We have a shot here because we definitely outspeed. You don't know how tempted I am to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Just to neuter him if he wants to go for a Shell Smash. But I don't trust it to hit. I've already missed 4 90% accuracy moves. All of these Pokemon have Bright Powder. Even though it's an itemless meta. Oh my goodness. And then I can't believe right after that I forgot that about Protean on my own Pokemon. That's a perfect example of the frustration of bad things happening to you, getting you, out of your groove. It gets you out of the correct mindset, and you just start making stupid plays and forgetting things. Basically, that's what happened to me. That's not an excuse. That's just something that I guess I need to work on. So we're just going to go for the Flamethrower. That's the safe play. He's going to withdraw and go into the... I should have went for the Willow. That would have been great. Predicting, I guess, a Flamethrower. To be fair, he had 2 Pokemon that resisted fire, so what am I doing going for a Flamethrower when it does the same as Hyper Voice? That was a bad play on my part. Especially because it looks like that would have been a 2-hit KO. Now, are you going to go for a Dragon Dance? Are you going to be that person? Decisions here. I'm going to go for Willow either way. That's our play right now. We do outspeed this thing without Dragon Dances because Pyro is pretty darn fast. And we get a Willow off. Thank you. Thank you, Hacks Gods. Roman, you just have not been on my side today. What is this? What is this? So, yeah, he's got set up sweepers all over the place. He loves his Dragon Dance. But I don't know if he's at -1 technically with the burn and the Dragon Dance. Can he kill Pyroar with a super effective stab waterfall? Probably. Let's be real here. Do I need this Cryogonal for anything? Ice Beam one-shots Dragonite, but I think so does Rock Slide, and so does any special attack from Pyroar after the Rock's damage. Pretty sure. So we don't need Cryogonal here. Is he just going to go straight for an attacking type move? If so, I don't think that'll kill the Cryogonal, and that'll allow us to get some more burn damage going. So I'm not going to mess around here. We're just going to go right into the Cryogonal. That is the play that we're going for. We see the waterfall. It is stab. It's not super effective. And he is burned. That still does... Oh my gosh. That does a butt ton of damage. Absolute butt ton. Will another round of burn damage plus Water Shuriken be enough to take out this Gyarados? That's really what this game is going to come down to, I guess. Well, not the game. Because Pyroar can still handle Cloyster. And I think Pyroar can handle Dragonite. I'm not positive. This is going to be close. This is going to be really, really close. I'm going to recover up here in the off chance you want to switch out. No, he's just going to go over the waterfall. That was the right play. I mean, there was really no reason to switch out. I mean, you're going to die coming back into rocks anyway. I'm happy that I got those rocks up. That really, really helped our case here. Oh, that's going to be... that's close. I'm guessing that you're not invested in your HP because you're Dragon Dance set. I'm guessing. So our only play here, we could go into Pyroar and then switch out into the Greninja, try to sack it or whatever, but that doesn't make any sense when we can just try to go for a Water Shuriken, which is priority, to try to finish this thing off. Although, I don't know if even 2 hits will be enough. We may need to get a crit, I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm legitimately unsure. At least we're not intimidated. We haven't shown the Water Shuriken yet. I don't know if he knows that we carry it, but we have to go for it. He's going to stay in. There's the Protean. We're turning into a water type. Ying. Ying the Greninja is his nickname, by the way. Ying, you need to come through for us here. And he does! The Gyarados is going down. Oh, yes. Yes. Aha. I am way too over-emotional today, in case you couldn't tell. Gyarados gone. That means we get to keep our Greninja. So what are you going to do? Cloyster can't come in and Ice Shard for the kill here. He's going to take another nice 25% due to the rocks. We are going to go for the Rock Slide now. That is, despite its bad accuracy, that is our only play. Because if he goes for the Ice Shard, we'll still be pure water type, so we'll resist it. And I'm pretty sure we can live that barely. If we go for Rock Slide, we outspeed. We'll change into a Rock type and at least get to hit him before he hits us. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway, we're going for the Rock Slide here. He's not going to go for the Ice Shard. And we miss another Rock Slide, and he's getting off a Shell Smash. Are you kidding me? Well, that is the match, because unfortunately I have no way to stop him from just completely and utterly destroying my team now. Pyroar goes down in one shot to a Rock Blast, and Greninja will go down to anything here. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! Alright, well, I'm not going to be that salty. When I'm done this recording, I'll probably punch some pillows or something. I don't know. I'm a little bit frustrated, not going to lie. But, alright, so that's going to bring our record to 17-6, which, that's not too bad. Oh, it's still pretty darn good. It's still an 11-game differential. Not bad. We should go for the Hyper Voice, just because. We learned our lesson last time. There's the... Why did you go for Icicle Spear? Is that gonna... Are we gonna survive this? 2, 3... No, we're just barely not going to, I think. Unless he gets min damage. Nope. Wow, that was really close. He didn't want to miss the Rock Blast, and I don't blame him. After seeing, you know, basically the only reason that he won was because I missed so many attacks. So, that's crazy. That is absolutely... I've never seen so many 90% accuracy moves missed before in my life. Another interesting thing that you guys can comment, and what I'm curious about is count how many times I use a 90% accuracy move. So we're talking about Dragon Tail. Will-O-Wisp doesn't count because it's an 85% accuracy move. I only used it once and it did connect. We're talking about 90% accuracy. So Dragon Tail, Rock Slide. What else missed? Was that it? Because I think Dragon Tail missed a couple of times, and Rock Slide missed a few times. I thought I missed something else. Charge Beam too. Yeah, Charge Beam missed twice. Dragon Tail missed once, and Rock Slide missed twice. Something like that. I don't know. But just how many times? What was the percentage? What was my actual hit ratio? Because I think it was like 3 out of 8 on 50 or 90% accuracy moves. I think 3 out of 8, something like that. Something ridiculous. Anyway, I'm just curious. That's why I'm asking, just out of curiosity, because this is something I'll look back on and be like, remember when that crazy thing happened? And you know, insert statistic here. That is just, I don't know, something nice to have. Something nice to have. So if somebody would be so kind as to tally that for me, that would be awesome. I might actually do it in editing. I don't know. But in case I didn't, I'd throw that out there. So, want to thank you guys for sticking with me through all of this. Thank you for understanding when I was talking about the donations earlier. Like I said, I'm not going to make it a big deal or anything. If it is something, it turns out to be something that you guys want, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it. I'll announce that it's available, how you can do it, and we'll leave it at that. And that way, the people that want that can go do it, and the people that don't, you know, don't want anything to do with that or don't care or think it's stupid can just forget about it and move on and watch videos, watch Pokemon. That's what we're here for. That's what this is all about, is watching Pokemon. And as frustrating as this particular battle was, it was still a lot of fun. Let's be real here. So hopefully we can turn our luck around in the next episode, because this was a little bit brutal. But you're going to have these days. I have days where I have a ridiculous amount of things actually go my way, and it's like absolutely insane. Similar to this, but the other way around, where it actually goes for me. So yeah. I think that's all I wanted to say. So like I said, I hope you guys managed to enjoy the video. If you did, you know, feel free to leave your likes and comments and all that stuff. And I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.